For your latest local and international sport updates, analysis, and predictions, join Ken Gaddafi on Root Culture Radio.
Hello, you're welcome to the Offside with Ken Gaddafi. My name is Ken Gaddafi, but you call me the Oracle. Well, on today's edition of the Offside with Ken Gaddafi, I have a special guest. You know him. He's been a regular guest in the Sports Locker as well as in the Offside with Ken Gaddafi. No other person other than Mr. Ivan Musto. Ivan Musto, you're welcome.
Thank you, the Oracle.
The Offside.
Thank you.
Okay, well, the talking point on this Offside with Ken Gaddafi today, it's the European Champions League. Yes, the battle for that final ticket to Baku is on, and in the first leg, Liverpool suffered a 3-0 defeat in the hands of Barcelona. We saw the merciless Messi in his enterprising form, scoring 2 great goals, including a very, very sublime free kick. And I don't know if that is the end of the road for Liverpool, but in the Champions League, you never say die until the final whistle. So the match this week is coming up at the Anfield, and Liverpool has the chance to turn it around. And also on Wednesday, it will be the turn of Tottenham Hotspur to see if they can redeem their image. They suffered a 0-1 loss at home in the hands of Ajax, and Ajax with their young side, they are giant killers. We saw them defeat Juventus, we saw them defeat Real Madrid, and so will Tottenham stop them? Well, we have to wait to see. Okay, well, Mr. Ivan Musto, interesting. Barcelona are taking on Liverpool in the second leg. They are already 1 foot to Baku. Will the job be done, or Liverpool can still turn things around?
I believe that for this game, the first team to score will have a clear advantage. So if Liverpool can score the first goal, then anything can happen. But if Barcelona will score, then I believe it could be over soon. But on my prediction, I believe that Liverpool has enough talent up front to get 3 goals back and bring it to the overtime. And the extra time, of course, anything can happen. So I'm not counting Liverpool off from this.
Well, you're not counting Liverpool off from this, but I think for Barcelona, they lost out in the quarterfinals in the last 2 editions of the Champions League, and then it was all about Real Madrid, and now they are a foot to the finals, which they know if they get to the finals, it's either Tottenham or Ajax. So do you really think that Barcelona will be coming now to Anfield hoping to lose as much as 3-0 to go to extra time?
Football is unpredictable.
Yes.
They might, of course, they might not want it, but it might happen because we don't know the energy, we don't know the mood of the players, and also we don't know which tactics that Jurgen Klopp is going to apply during this game.
Yeah.
So everyone has desire not to lose, but if they then lose, it's unpredictable. Anything can happen.
I mean, if put yourself in the position of Valverde, the coach for Barcelona.
Yeah.
What will be in your mind, or what do you think will be in Valverde's mind? Is he going to go to try to defend the 3 goals, or is going to go to? We know Barcelona as a team that always attack. So, but Anfield, definitely Liverpool, they have the firepowers. They've scored about 90 goals in the APL. With players like Mohamed Salah, Sané, and Firmino, they can score, they can hurt anything. But if you are Valverde, are you going to go to Anfield now with the mind that, hey, I want to sit back or I want to attack?
Definitely, I would just sit back, park the bus, and rely on the counter-attacks, because Barcelona is more than capable of that, you know.
Yeah, but I don't think parking the bus will be really the best option for Valverde, because, like, you know, Georgian company, they are down, but they are not yet out. I agree with you. But with players like I said, with players like Salah, Sané, and Firmino, they can out anyone. So backing the boss might be dangerous. So we expect to see firepower. I think in this match, we should be looking forward to goals from both sides. Barcelona has always come to England and they've done well. You understand me? Against Chelsea, against Man United. So against Liverpool, I think Valverde has an advantage. So are you going for Liverpool to come back or Barcelona to go through?
The thing is, it's a good point. I agree that they have the quality, the players to attack and even win. But I believe that Liverpool relies a lot on counter-attacks.
Yeah.
So if they attack, they might leave many empty spaces for the Liverpool players to attack and use them to score. You know, this is what I'm assuming. You know, but it's definitely going to be a very exciting game, and I don't believe that Liverpool will be eliminated just like that. I believe that the game is going to go to extra time.
Okay, well, Musto is giving it an extra time. I'm sure this is what Liverpool fans would like to hear. Well, what's your prediction? You can, of course, drop it on the comment box. What do you think about this match coming up? Okay, but then the exciting one will be in Ajax taking on, in Amsterdam, Ajax taking on Tottenham Hotspur. Any chance for Tottenham?
I would be very surprised if Tottenham can go to the final. Very, very surprised.
Why? You are giving Liverpool a chance with 3 goals down, and you are not giving Tottenham a chance with 1-0. I can see your bias. Okay, well, but let's look at this game. Don't write off Tottenham, but going into this game, they've not even been doing well in the domestic league. They are in the verge of losing out from the top 4. So,
right.
so is it because, I mean, we knew that at the beginning of the season, they didn't have that squad, they didn't buy any player. I don't know what Pochettino was thinking about. Has it really now come to earth? Tottenham at the 9 minutes?
They've had a great season. I mean, no one expected them to reach the semi-finals. They're just 1 foot away from the final. So I'm not saying they're doing well. It's just that the form at this stage of the season has gone a bit down. But I believe that Tottenham can still finish strong at the end of the season. I mean, they can still make it on the top 4 or top 3. And now they have a great chance against Ajax. But the thing is, what Ajax is doing in the Eredivisie, they're first, they're on the verge of winning the title, just 1 game left. And of course, they've eliminated the 2 biggest teams in Europe. We are talking about Real Madrid, we are talking about Juventus, led by Cristiano Ronaldo. That was really a shocking result. So just because, as you mentioned, that Tottenham is not in a good form and Ajax is in a great form, I'm going for Ajax in reaching the finals.
Good. Well, Ivan Musto is going for the Ajax to get to the finals. Definitely, it's going to be a very, very interesting matchup in the European Champions League finals coming up in Baku. It's going to be, is it going to be Barcelona versus Liverpool? I mean, Barcelona versus Ajax. It's going to be really sad to see two English teams knocked out. 4 of them went far. We saw Man City knocked out along the line by Tottenham Hotspur and Liverpool. We are able to go through. Barcelona knocked out Man United, and so it's really going to be sad if none of the English side could get to the finals. But well, that's football for you. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, or it's not what you expect. Okay, we'll take a short break, and when we come back, we will be going to talk about the Europa League, where, of course, 2 other English sides, Arsenal and Chelsea, are also in the contest and probably on the verge of qualifying for the finals to have an all-English finals Europa. Well, we have to see that. Stand by and we'll be back in a moment.
For your latest local and international sports updates, analysis and predictions, join Ken Gaddafi on Root Culture Radio.
Root Culture Radio.